One midnight, a weary teenager parked by the roadside, hoping for a moment's rest. The night was unnaturally still, as if the darkness itself were holding its breath. Without warning, a shadow twisted from the blackness, a witch, her eyes gleaming with cruel hunger. She glided toward the car with impossible speed. Before the teenager could scream, icy hands shattered the door, yanking her into the void. In a blink, both vanished, leaving nothing but the car, trembling in silence. The disappearance was reported, but no trace was ever found. Some say, if you pass that lonely road at midnight, you can still hear the faint scratching of claws and a whisper that chills the blood. "I've taken her." The teenager's disappearance was reported to the police, but they were never seen again. A week later, the witch appeared again and happened to come across a couple who had parked in the same place at midnight. The husband fought desperately to save his wife, but the witch overpowered them, leaving both of them brutally killed. Because of what happened, the police went to the scene of the incident. They were puzzled as there were no traces or evidence found in the area, UCTV footage, and no witnesses who had seen the couple. After the story made it to the news, police officers and members of various religious sects began visiting the place night after night. But the witch attacked them all, leaving none alive. In the end, only the chilling wind remained, whispering through the darkness, as if something unseen was quietly watching from the shadows. The witch didn't know that someone had been secretly watching her, waiting in the shadows. Every night since the teenage girl disappeared, it was the girl's father who never lost hope of finding justice for the disappearance of his only daughter. On an unexpected moonless night, the father finally caught sight of the witch lurking in the shadows. Rage exploded within him, and without a moment's hesitation, he charged. The air grew cold as steel clashed with dark sorcery, their battle shaking the stillness of the night. The witch's laughter turned shrill as she hurled waves of black fire, searing the ground and filling the air with the stench of death. But the father, consumed by grief and fury, pressed on. His eyes burned with madness, his body trembling yet unbroken. He no longer cared for his own life. His soul had already died with his daughter. Now, only vengeance kept him breathing, and he swore that before this night ended, one of them would never see the light again. After the man killed the witch, a strange calm began to settle over his mind, a peace he hadn't felt since his daughter's disappearance. The cursed place, once filled with dread, also grew, quiet and still. From that night on, no more misfortunes were ever reported there. Through his vengeance, the father had not only given justice to his only daughter, but also brought justice to others who had suffered because of the witch and to those she might have harmed in the nights to come. Echoes of Wonder, The Parking Lot. Created by Franco Murillo. Special thank to Daisy, Latifa, and Liana. 2025 Franco Murillo. All rights reserved.